How's it going, boys? Today's vid is going to be a special one because Twitch megastar slash eager Julie Katia is going to be joining us for a little dual commentary. Say hi.
Hi.
So yeah, I just thought it would make for an interesting dynamic to have a second voice on the channel from time to time, especially a female one with all the relationship questions you guys send in. So yeah, show her some love. She's super entertaining. She streams over on Twitch. I'm sure you'll find the link to her stream in the description. But yeah, let's just jump into today's question. What do you say?
Yes, I'm ready.
I've been together with my boyfriend for about 2 months. He almost lives the other side of Germany, and 3 weeks ago, I've come visit him for the first time. Saying goodbye wasn't easy, and it honestly really hurt. Every day I miss him dearly, and I really don't know if this will work out. Of course I hope it does, but it's difficult, you know. Any sort of advice for long distance relationships? Thanks in advance. Oof, long distance relationships. I mean, personally, I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to long distance. I feel like more often than not, it just doesn't work out, I feel, but I don't know. Like, how would you make it work, let's say, Julie, if you're in a long distance relationship?
So, like, the first thing I would say, because you said you don't think it works out, I feel like you should not listen to other people, like, if it doesn't work out for them, because, like, for you, if you make it work, like, if you, like, trust the person, everything, it'll work. You know? That's my first piece of advice, because I feel like a lot of people don't feel like that works out for them, because it's hard, of course, but if you meet, like, the person, like, you cannot really choose, like, you know? So.
I feel this is why it's so good having, like, a second, you know, somebody on, because I'm very, like, against the long distance relationships kind of thing. Like, obviously, you know, I'm not saying that it's not going to work out for you. I just feel that, you know, it's difficult sometimes to keep a relationship alive when, you know, whoever it is like miles away from you. I feel that being close to someone is important to make it work out.
Yeah, this is like a personal thing, I would say. Like, everyone's different, and I feel like there's a lot of things you can do to like feel closer to a person, especially like talking every day is like really important, I would say. You could be, let's say you could be living like next to each other and still like not talk as much, you know, like only seeing each other like once a week or something and barely talk. But you could also be long distance, talk every day and spend like hours with each other. Because in the example, like they're both like in the same time zone. I feel like that's way easier than like living with a 9-hour difference or something and like living across the ocean or something.
Oh, for sure. Like, you can FaceTime him, you're in the same time zone, so it works out for you that way.
Even if you are like far apart, it can still work. You just gotta like plan for the future. Even if you have not been together for long, I feel like it's important to have like something to work for, because like you don't want to be in long distance for forever, right? One day you probably want to live together or something. So I would say that's something that's important. Like, talk about like how you like want the future to be like together. Like,
100%.
if I feel like if you have a lot of trust, like that's really important. Otherwise, this won't work at all. Communication is really important. Be honest at all times, and I think that is like, I feel like that will work. You know?
Yeah, I feel that's a big one. You can definitely make this work out. I just think that a long distance relationship requires more out of you than a normal one. But yeah, like, discuss future plans, like Judy said. Communication is key. I think that's super important.
To come back to like what you said with FaceTime calls, having like a time at a day, like where you both have time, where you call and it's like talk about your day, and like even tell like the littlest things that happen, like so you just feel closer to a person. That's helping a lot. So it's never gonna be like, oh yeah, we didn't like. They're not gonna be complaints about, oh, we didn't talk enough or something, you know. Yeah. Even if you just call and just like having them there, you don't have to talk much. Like, even if you're studying or something, just having them there is like a good feeling, in my opinion. You can watch movies together. It's not like you can do anything.
Yeah.
Especially when you're both gaming, that's even better.
That's such a good idea.
It's the same
interest.
Yeah. Discord is free. You can just watch movies whenever, or like watch streams together.
So true. Like, imagine long distance, you know, relationships like 100 years ago. It would be so much so much worse than it is nowadays. You know, you, like Julie said, you have Discord, you can hop in calls, you can play games together. You know, it's easy to communicate with your boyfriend nowadays, which is, you know, it works out for you.
Yeah.
Is a long distance relationship like something you would ever get into?
Yeah, I would, because it's like, if you work for it, it's not that hard anymore. I mean, with COVID, yeah, I get it, it's like a bit more complicated. But especially when they're both in Germany, you know, like they can totally make it work. They don't even have to take a flight to like see each other. So
yeah, if you can drive, then definitely do that. Definitely make plans to visit them on the weekends. You know, whenever you can fit them in. I feel that that's important to fit them in your life. You know, for them to do the same with you, and you just got to make time for each other as much as you can, because you're not seeing each other every day. So you kind of need that. like reassurance, I feel.
Yeah, reassurance is really important. But
Yeah.
I get it. Like the person said, like met them, and ever since then they really missed them. And I get it. I feel like that's always gonna be hard. Like seeing them, knowing, oh, I won't see them again for like a few months or something.
Like it's not
Yeah,
necessarily
like,
a bad thing that, you know, you missed them when you leave, because hey, like just look forward to the next time. Just like
yeah.
keep that in your mind. Like I've never personally been in like a long distance, like a long distance relationship myself, but like, there was a period when I was dating this girl when I lived in London. I was just like telling you, Julie, when like she lived a couple hours drive away, so I would see her maybe like once a fortnight. So I kind of get where you're coming from when you say that it hurts, you know, like leaving them, like saying goodbye is never easy, especially when it's someone, you know, you care for. But
Yeah, 100%. I get it, but you made it work until like you made it work until then. So it
yeah,
was gonna work again. Like I said, communication. If you ever feel like sad or something, like just talk about it. Also, I feel like it's easier to overthink if you're in long distance because you're so far
100%.
apart and you're not there. All that can like, let's say you're scared that he will cheat or something. That can still happen while you're in the same town. Like even if you would live in the same street. So you just got to be honest and communicate, and it should work out.
Yeah, like you said, you're 2 months in, you're kind of in that honeymoon stage, I guess, in the relationship. So it's fun, it's exciting. I think just see where it goes. Like don't worry so much. Just try stay in contact with your boyfriend as much as you possibly can. Just you know, tell him how much you love him. If I don't know.
Yeah, that's important. Like reassurance is important in long distance, and as long as both are always like willing to put in the work and effort, it's always gonna work. And there's a lot of things you can do. You can still surprise them, even like if you're like far apart. You can like let's say they have a bad day, you can order them food or something like simple stuff like
Yeah,
that. You know?
order them a Domino's or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, little things like that. They're like so sweet. I was thinking back to like, I mean, when I was in like my, I guess, long distance relationship, like I surprised her. Like I didn't tell her that I was coming home. And, you know, I knocked on her door and I was standing there, which was pretty, I mean, she was pretty psyched to see me. So, you know, you can do something like that. Just
Yeah.
little things to keep the relationship interesting.
And just look forward to like future things and live in the moment with it. Like don't like stress too much about it because whatever happens will happen in the end of the day, you know?
Who needs a psychiatrist when you got Julie Katia?
It's not. No, I just had a lot of friends that were in long distance.
So you see like long distance like it's something that could work out. Like you can make it work. Like you said, if you
100%.
make the effort, if you make plans, like future plans to see each other, to move closer or move in together. I don't know. Like
Yeah. But like what's also important, don't change your plans just over the relationship. That's like in general. Like let's say you like want to live somewhere completely else like in the future. Like don't change your future because of it, I would say.
in any relationship, you need to think of yourself first before, especially when you're young. I feel.
Yeah, 100%. And like you can still do long distance because like you just have to set your priorities, I would say. But like you should always be a priority. But it's like that's for like every relationship, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, just keep making plans, keep meeting up with your boyfriend. You know, just go out of your way to surprise him, do cute things, send cute messages.
Communicate, talk every day,
Yeah, make
spend time with
plans.
each other.
Yeah.
It's possible. It's just if honesty and trust is not given, like this will, like in my opinion, you don't have to put it in a video, but it will probably not work. You know, I feel like if that's given, you already have everything. You just gotta be honest.
I think if you're not making that work, if being in that long distance is causing you more stress than that is good for you, like I think maybe that, you know, maybe it isn't the best thing for you now. It might be a case of right boy, wrong time until you can see him, meet up with him, make plans, move in together.
Yeah.
I think just prioritize yourself until then.
Just know, like, overthinking is normal. You just gotta have reinsurance. Like, if you get constant anxiety, then it's not because you're overthinking. It's like your gut telling you, okay, something's wrong or something. So, like, also listen to that, I would say.
Yeah, trust your gut feeling. But like I said, you're 2 months in, so just see where it goes. Have fun with it. Don't take it
Yeah.
too seriously, I would say. Don't make promises you can't keep. Just see where it goes. Just have fun.
Yeah, that's what I would say too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, like, the calls are very important, like I said.
Yeah, 100%. I think FaceTiming especially, you know, seeing their face.
Yeah.
Like you wanna see each other. That's
Yeah,
you know
and
as
talk
close
about
as you can
everything
get.
that happened, like that day or something. So you like just feel close to them, you know?
Yeah, I love that. Like what did you eat for lunch that day?
Yeah, even that. Like, how was your day? What did you eat today? Like, it's simple stuff, but like, it will help. I think if you're together, you have like similar interests. You will find something to do. Yeah, good luck. It'll work out.